The default Piggy skin. It's basically just a mascot of the game. Nothing too special. It's pretty basic. I can't give it the lowest ranking, but definitely can't give it the highest ranking. So C tier. Distorted Penny, basically the upgraded version of this skin. It looks amazing. It's corrupted by the insolence. It's all distorted. But is it S tier? Nah, but I'll give it like the top of A tier. If it was like 2021, I would definitely put it in an S tier. The Georgie skin, or known as Little Brother. Okay. If this was before its redesign that I recently got, I would put it like in D tier because it looked kind of bad. So since it's got a redesign, I'll put it like at the top of C tier, almost B tier. Mother Piggy, it's got a long dress. I'm kind of biased against long dress skins. It's not too great. I'll put it C tier. Next, Father skin. Okay, like the Little Brother, it got a redesign. So that, I'll give it a slightly higher ranking than the other long dress skin. Probably put like a B tier. It was a redesign we needed for a while. Grandmother, same thing with all the other long dresses. It looks derpy, but I do like its hat, so I'll put it like over Piggy. Sheepy, now this is one of the long dresses that's actually kind of cool, but like if it didn't have a long dress, it'll probably be like B tier, like a higher B tier. But since it's a long dress, I have to put it in like lower B tier. But it's a scientist alternative skin. Definitely, it may be S tier. Nah, it's A tier. A big globe for the sheepy skin. I like it a lot. So yeah, A tier. The pandy skin. Now I'm sure you guys were definitely expecting this one to be in D tier. Yeah, it's honestly really bad. It does not look good at all. Definitely needs a redesign. Next up, teacher skin. Teacher, it's okay, but like I said, it's got a long dress. Reminds me of the default Piggy. But like the sheepy one is definitely a little bit more unique. I like the head model, plus its glasses. So B tier. Memory. Now honestly, out of all the long dress skins, I say Memory's my favorite. Its eyes are pretty cool. It looks a bit spooky. I guess this one could make sense to have a long dress, but like, I don't know, I just like it better than the other ones, the other long dress skins. Fun fact, Mintoon actually based the skin off something he saw in his nightmare, so like, yeah, B tier. Kitty. I'll say it's better than most long dress skins, so yeah, B tier. Like its orange fur. Mimi. Mimi is kinda basic, but she's pretty cool, honestly. If it was her older design, I'll definitely put like C tier, but like, since she did get redesigned, B tier. Down Piggy. Now, back in like 2020, this used to be one of my favorite skins. I used to love it. So since it has a special place in my heart, I can't put it anything below C tier, so I gotta go B tier. Pretty solid skin. Daisy. C tier. It's really basic. I mean, what is that weapon? Just a plank with a nail nudged in it? Yeah, C tier. Angel. I'm sorry, Angel and Devil fans, but like both these, I just don't like them. They look pretty derpy. They have long dresses. They have cheeks. Kind of don't really make sense why that they're skins. And yeah, there's nothing that interesting about them. Gotta put them both in D tier. Mr. Pony the Sim. Yeah, B tier. And he's kind of basic. Most of the book one skins are basic, but like it does look fresh compared to its older model. And also it's a main character, so I gotta give it just at least B tier. Next, Doggy. C tier. Basic. But like again, these main characters aren't really supposed to have that much detail since they're not really meant to be infected. Well, I guess Doggy is. But yeah, his act is pretty cool. Giraffe. C tier. It's like a main character skin and it's pretty basic. It's not really meant to be infected. So yeah, I gotta give it C tier. Barry. And it's pretty basic, but it does match the theme of the hospital, so I gotta give it at least B tier. Foxy. I'm not gonna lie, Foxy is kinda mid. The only thing saving him is like his jacket and like his pants and his furry tail. If it was his older model, D tier straight up, but his clothes is saving him, so like C tier. His head needs to be redone. Ellie. I actually like Ellie, so I'll put Ellie in A tier. Ellie's honestly one of the best book one skins in my opinion, especially its redesign. I like the little hat she has, and her weapon is kind of cool. Plus, I think she's part of the insolence as we do see her in the hidden ending. Soldier. Now, the only thing bugging me from Soldier is, you see that right there? Yeah, the little lump. He has cheek. You know what other franchise has cheeks? Peppa Pig. You know what Pig was based off? Peppa Pig plus. a bit bothers me that Soldier still has a cheek, but like, I can't let that entirely weigh it down. But Soldier's kind of cool. I'll give it B tier. There's definitely better military skins in the game. Zombie Man, or you know, Zombie Piggy. He's alright. He does have a long dress, kind of removes some points, but it's not let that entirely weigh it down. It looks kind of cool. I guess I'll put it in B tier. I like how it reveals its skull on its head. Next, Badgie. Okay, this skin's kind of derpy. I don't like it too much, but like, I wouldn't say it's bad as the D tier skin. So like the very bottom of C, but its alternative skin is way much better. I do like its hazmat suit and its gas mask, so B tier. Next, Bunny. I'm sorry, Bunny fans and those who love Bunny and cry that she got infected in the metro, but Bunny's C tier. Really basic, I'm sorry. Her decay variant is much better. And Frost Bunny, not that big of a fan of it, honestly. I mean, it does have a better head model though, so I guess I'll put in B tier. Skeleton Man. And it looks alright. Apparently pig skeletons don't have ears, so that's been interesting. But it's Piggy, we're talking potatoes exist. So with that, I'll just like give Skelly like a B tier. It's not horrible. Next, Clowny. Now, clowns are scary in real life, so I'm sorry Clown, that's gonna drop some points for you. But design is not terrible, so like put it in B tier. Definitely fits the vibe of the carnival though. Next, Tigry. Now, this guy is much better than the original Tigry with his newer head model. But the thing that stopped me from putting this in A tier is that my boy put on some freaking pants. So that I gotta put you in B tier. If you had pants, A tier. Next, Mousy. Now, I honestly really like Mousy. I know Mousy's a pretty basic skin, but I don't know, there's some part of me that just likes Mousy. Her bow tie's pretty nice as well. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Honestly, probably one of the top book 1 skins for me. Parasy. Parasy's cool. It's pretty cool, he has 4 ears. Nothing too special, but it's definitely better than most book 1 skins, so I'll just put it in B tier. Zizzy, like again, she's like a main character. She's not really meant to be as an infected skin. Well, she did get infected. She's a bit basic. I would say she's not terrible, so I gotta put her in B tier. Soldier Zizzy. I don't get why a lot of people hate the skin. It's honestly not that bad. I'll put it in B tier. Ghosty. Ghosty is kind of cool, not gonna lie. However, Ghosty is not too accurate with what her original design was from the person who made her for the skin contest. As you can tell, Ghosty is not supposed to hold her sword with her hand, and instead her sword is actually nudged like in her upper arm, and she has a skull on her torso and her hat. But it's not that big of a deal, so I guess I'll put it in A tier. Robbie. Robbie. For a robot skin, Robbie looks a bit basic and bland, so like, C tier. I don't know, Robbie just meh. But I will give it this. It was one of the scariest skins in the game when the mall chapter released. Billy. Okay, our first S tier. Billy. Tenuously did an amazing job in the Billy skin. It's really nice, the animations are great, the music's great, I love it. Definitely a big glow up from the original design. S tier. Next, Budgie, Captain Budgie. Not gonna lie, Budgie's design is kind of derpy. I guess because she has like big cheeks, but it's not the worst skin in the game. She definitely has a better design when we see her in the port chapter. Honestly, I wish that could be her skin, but with that, I'll give her the top of C tier. Torture. Torture is honestly a pretty cool skin. I actually literally like Torture. I'll give it an A tier. Yeah. Oh my god. Mr. P. How can you not put Mr. P in S tier? It's Mr. P, man. Mr. P. Just take a look at him and tell me how can you not like this skin. But yeah, Mr. P is honestly is goated, honestly. I think everyone can agree on that. And that concludes the book 1 skins. Now, on to book 2. Okay, first book 2 skin we have is Officer Doggy. This kind of fits more as an alternative skin for Doggy, but whatever. I'll say this skin's better than Doggy though, in B tier. Rash, Raccoon Man, the Thief. Rash is okay. I'll put him B tier. Katie's a pretty cool skin, but like not my favorite. Definitely gonna upgrade to like the doctor skins like Barry. So I'll give it a B tier. Alternative Katie, Maid Neko Katie. I don't know why I just said that. But it's alright. Not my favorite. B. Kona. Out of all the main character skins, I think I'd say that Kona's my favorite. He looks really cool. His animations are really nice though. So I guess I'll put him in B tier. Alright, now Mad Scientist Kona. This goes in A tier. I really like it. I really like how he's a mad scientist. His right arm is replaced with like an icicle. Cool goggles on and like an apron. It looks really well done. And he's a new head design, so yeah, pretty nice. Pandy uniform skin. Honestly, this skin should just replace the Pandy skin entirely. Like, I don't even care if they remove Pandy, because this skin is way much better. With that, I was putting it in B tier. Dessa Deer. Yeah, Dessa's kind of basic, not too special. It kind of looks like a skin that'll come from book 1, but it's alright. I'll give it B tier. Archie. Now, I know a lot of you put Archie in S tier because he's the quote-unquote best skin in the game because of his hitbox, but it's actually not true at all. The only reason it looks like he has a big hitbox is because he's leaning back since his back is an arch. Get it? Archie? I'm hilarious. But yeah, Archie, he's alright. Top of B tier. Next up is Raze. Now, honestly, I like Raze. Pretty mysterious character, like, since we don't know how he managed to get his way in the safe place. He's alright, he's pretty cool. I guess I'll put him in B tier. Why not? Tiger uniform. The better Tiger skin. That's not A tier, but like, it is definitely better than normal Tiger. So I guess I'll put like in B tier. Yeah, go like right in front of Tiger. Koali or Koli? Koali? I don't know. I was called Koali. Koali. Yeah, he's a really cool skin. I gotta give him an A tier. He's getting corrupted by the insolence. He has his double maces. He's honestly really cool. And also, yeah, koalas are cool. Marcus. Now, just like Koali, I really like this skin. I gotta give it an A tier. Looks really cool. A moose farmer. I mean, who can't love a moose farmer? And also is corrupted by the insolence. I think Marcus is like a really high rank of the insolence since he can teleport around the docks map. But yeah, he's really cool overall. So A tier. Alphys or Alligator Man. Yeah, this is a really cool skin. But like, does it hold up with A tier? Not really. I'll put it top of B tier. But it's honestly really cool. It was definitely one of my favorite skins when it released. And also, his soundtrack's a banger. Next up we have Dakota, the dugong. Yup, that's what Dakota is. He's a dugong. Not the Pokemon, but like the animal. There's an actual animal called a dugong. Yeah, I didn't even know that before. But yeah, Dakota is pretty cool. He's basically just a diver with like a red infected eye. I say he's pretty decent. I'll put him in B tier. Toby. Now honestly, Toby is a skin that like no one talks about. I literally hear no one mention Toby. Like, he's like forgotten. He's pretty underrated and I like him. But like, he's definitely not like one of my favorite skins. So I'll just put him like in B tier. Next up we have is Felix. Felix the Fox. Oh man, oh boy, I'm gonna make everyone in the Piggy community so mad right now. But Felix is just a B tier. Felix is okay. He's not my favorite skin. And not gonna lie, he's kind of overrated. But I will say, his soundtrack is a banger though. But yeah, Felix is just overrated. I don't really get that much hype about him, except for like his soundtrack. Next up is Delta. I like Delta. Delta's getting an A tier. We actually don't know what animal he is, but he's honestly really cool and pretty mysterious. There's so many questions I have for Delta, like what animal he is and like why he has a purple arm. His soundtrack and design is really good. Next up is Mari or Mary. Now this skin is honestly interesting because I don't know why. I think it's just me, but like I feel like the skin has always gave me bad luck. Like, I've never really had a good experience playing the skin. Like, someone thought I was exploiting because like his hitbox seems big, but it's not. I guess it's because he's floating, but he is pretty cool. So I guess I'll put him in B tier. There's definitely better insolent skins though. Next, Kamozi. Kamozi's a really cool skin, honestly. And like Toby, no one really talks about him that much. He's a pretty cool mummy. His animations and his long nails are freaky. I'll put him in B tier. But what's better is alternative design, which will go in A tier. Kamozi's alternative skin is probably one of my favorite alternates in the entire game, since his design is now a pharaoh and like he's a purple scarf and like gold around him, and just looks really good in my opinion. And so yeah, he's getting A tier. Next up is Miss Spidella. Now if you have arachnophobia, you'll probably put Spidella all the way in D tier. But for me, Spidella is probably one of the best book 2 skins. Not the best one, but it's definitely up there. So I guess I just gotta give her an A tier. She looks really cool. She also fits really well with the map she appears in. So yeah. Next up we have is the twins. The twin skins are really cool. I gotta give them an A tier. It's literally Z and Zuzi and they look freaking possessed. Cracks Accord. And oh my god. This skin is an S tier. And one of the main reasons I'm putting this skin in S tier is because of the soundtrack. I mean, listen to it. Just listen. It's perfect. It's absolute cinema. Also, the colors and design of Cracks Accord looks perfect. And its animation, so yeah, S tier. Next up is Silzus. Silzus is another S tier. Silzus is amazing. I mean, look at him, he looks like a menace and someone you would not want to mess with. And one of the few skins that have vocals in the soundtrack. I mean, listen to this.
By my trust, I'm letting no one stay. All must be slain.
Yeah, looks really cool. Also really love his axe. Although I do wish he was canon or had some canon elements in the lore. But maybe in the future. Now, Willow Wolf. Please don't click that. Okay, Willow's an A tier. I mean, she's a bit basic, but like, come on, she's Willow Wolf. How do you not like Willow Wolf? Okay, Teo's an S tier skin. I mean, look at him. Design, animations, everything is amazing. S tier. However, he's not my favorite skin in the game. And that concludes all the Book 2 skins, and which leaves us with the extra skins. First up we have is Pump Piggy. Pump Piggy is a C tier, honestly. Just compared to so many Halloween skins, Pump Piggy is like really basic, but it's not horrible. Next up, Rain Dessa. Honestly, this should be an alternate skin for Dessa, but whatever. Rain Dessa's cool. I would say it's slightly better than the regular Dessa skin, so I'll put it in B tier. Next up we have is the Crow skin. Crow he's alright. He's definitely not my favorite. I do like his weapon though, so I'll give him C tier. But a skin that's better than Crove and definitely a big upgrade is the alternate skin for Crove, in which he resembles a plague doctor. He looks really cool, definitely a big glow up for Crove, so I gotta give it A tier. Next up was one of the rare skins in the game, and that is Polly. Now, with Polly being the rarest skin in the game, he's definitely not the most detailed, since he's pretty old in the first limited time skin in the game. I can't give him a very low rating, so I just give him an A tier. Next up is Mr. Stitchy, which is yet another overrated skin. I gotta give Mr. Stitchy a B tier. He just looks really basic. He's just some shadow figure with a teddy bear head, but maybe we'll see him in Piggy Intercity since he is canon to the lore. Owell. Now Owell's a C tier. Nothing much going on with the skin, just a witch that's an owl, I guess. Another Halloween limited time skin. It's pretty basic in my opinion, not my favorite skin. Next up is Frostiggy. Frostiggy's kind of cool. Does have a long dress, which you know how I feel about long dresses. But Frostiggy's honestly cool, so I guess I'll give her a B tier. Next up is Primrose. Now Primrose, I will say I like Primrose better than Owell. Primrose is not my favorite either. I guess I'll give her a top of C tier. Yeah, another really old skin. Also, fun fact about Primrose, she was originally supposed to be called Pacifica, but I guess she was named Primrose instead. Next up is Bessa Bunny. One of the only Easter skins in the entire game. She's okay, I guess. Her design is kind of meh, but she is one of our only Easter skins, so I give her a B tier. I do love the hoodie she wears though. Next up we have is Golden Piggy. Bloxy Piggy, I actually kinda don't know. But Golden Piggy's cool, I guess. Well, it has a long dress. His gold effect is really nice, so B tier. Next up is Fena the Phoenix. I'm not that big of a fan of Fena. I'm just not a big fan of the bird skins in Piggy, but I would say it's one of the best bird skins, so I guess I'll put it in A tier. It shoots fireballs, so like that's pretty cool. Next up is our first insect skin, and that is Antio. He is also the first season skin as well. He's really cool. He changes color. I like him a lot, but he's not quite S tier, but I'll give him A tier. Next up is Laura. For me, she's cool. She's alright. I guess I'll just put her in A tier. Another skin based off Mini Toon's Nightmares. Bakari. Now, I feel like a lot of people forgot about this skin, but it's pretty cool because it does go invisible. He also seems to be a puppet because of the wood texture he has. I'll put him in A tier. Next up is the Sentinel skin. Now, honestly, I really like the Sentinel skin, and I think it's an S tier skin. Even though it has a long dress, he definitely looks really cool. I love everything about him. The design, he changes colors. He looks really sick, honestly. S tier. Next up is Mr. Bliss, the season 3 winter skin. Mr. Bliss is cool, bit of an old skin, but not terrible. I guess I'll put him in B tier. There are definitely better winter skins coming up. Next up is the Griffin skin. Honestly, Griffin's underrated in my opinion. No one talks about him that much. I'm so glad he was present in the Hunt chapter. So yeah, Griffin's amazing. Griffin is an A tier skin. Umbra. The Umbra skin. There's something that bothers me with this skin. So if you look at Tigry and the Umbra, if you look at both their heads, the Umbra's head is actually based off Tigry's older head design, which kinda ticks me off a bit. But yeah, the Umbra is a pretty cool skin. I gotta give it an A tier. Next up is Fergus. Fergus is an S tier. Desert Plays did an amazing job with the skin. Everything, animations, design, everything looks good about it. Chef's kiss. Chardantis, another skin contest skin. Looks really cool, honestly, but I don't know if it's S tier. However, it is getting a redesign soon, so I bet it'll be much better and it'll probably be an S tier. But for now, A tier. I do like its soundtrack though. Next up is Marley Russell, another S tier skin. Amazing animation, design, has an instance all over it. Russell did an amazing job with the skin, so yeah, gotta give it S tier. God, my voice is getting dry for talking so much. Next up we have is Glenn. Glenn is another S tier skin. I really like this skin. I know there was some drama with it in the past and that it kind of rigged the competition, but besides from that, it's really cool skin. Kyudex did an amazing job redesigning the skin and has one of the best soundtracks in the game. Animations, emotes are amazing as well. So yeah, S tier. Now Jakayla, oh boy, it's gonna be kind of shocking, but Jakayla's not really my favorite skin. Now it's not a bad skin. The developers did an amazing job with this game, the animations, the emotes, the design, and everything. But like, I just don't really like it that much. I believe it resembles like Doctor Strange. I'm not that big of a Marvel fan, so I guess that could be why. But still, a really cool skin. I'll put it in A tier. Next up is Carver, the Pumpkin King. Next up we have is Carver. Now, Carver is honestly a really cool Halloween skin in my opinion. So I gotta give it an A tier. Love the fiery effect it has when it kills a player. Now, Dual Cara, if you don't know, Dual Cara actually means two-faced in Spanish. But yeah, this skin is really cool. I love the two faces it has, the animations, S tier. The only downside I have about this skin is that it's extremely fast in the Mansion chapter, which makes it one of the hardest chapters in my opinion. Oh, and next up is actually his alternate skin, which is the Mayor Dual Cara skin. I love this skin. I think it's probably my favorite alternate skin since it resembles the Mayor from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and that's an amazing movie. But yeah, I'll put an S tier next to Dual Cara. Amazing skin. Next up is Bella. Bella Bat. I like how it looks like a vampire since vampires can turn into bats. But I wouldn't say it's an S tier skin, but an A tier skin. Next up is Misery. Now this skin is a very interesting skin. It has a lot going on there. Like it's kind of like a lot of Christmas decorations just smacked into onto a skin. But it looks cool in my opinion. But yeah, it's a cool Christmas skin. I'll put an A tier. Next up is the only skin that released in 2023, and that is Elektra. Elektra's design is really cool and the music is cool, and it's part of the Metallica event. But its animations are kind of mid in my opinion, so that kind of drops it a bit. But without that, it's a pretty nice skin. A tier. Now Blatt. Okay, Blatt's a cool skin. Blatt is an S tier. I really love this skin. Everything about it is cool. The animations, design, everything. It's great. S tier. Next up is the Prototype. Now the Prototype's cool. It's not that much to say about it except like it's like a prototype of Robbie. It is definitely better than Robbie, yet being a prototype. But I'll give it an A tier. And now next is the Decaying Infected skin. It is really unique since it's basically like 3 skins in one with different clothing colors. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Not S tier, but definitely top of A tier. Sam, I'm gonna say it right now. Sam, in my opinion, Sam is the best skin in the entire game. I absolutely love this skin. Everything's amazing about it. Its design, its animations, the atmosphere around it, the different jump scare animations, the music. Oh my gosh, the music is one of the best parts about it. Just take a listen. Bro, I love this skin. It's better than the tier skin. It's better than any other skin that comes up next. It's just my favorite skin. I love this skin. Top of S tier. Next up is Rachna. Now Rachna is a really cool skin in my opinion. I gotta give him an S tier. Everything looks great about it. Its animations, its jump scare. Its jump scare is honestly one of the best parts. It literally opens its face and eats the player. Oh, next up, Cramp Piggy. Cramp Piggy's not my favorite, but it's pretty cool. A tier. Next up is one of the long-awaited skins we've all been waiting for, and it's finally released. The Sweet Hot Potato Mrs. P. This skin is an S tier, and I think everyone can agree with me. Everything is great about it. Plus, we've all been waiting for the skin for a very long time. S tier skin. Now next up we have is Horns. Horns is a really cool skin. I gotta give it an S tier. Everything looks great about it. Same thing with Vulture, another great skin. Both these skins are part of the Shipwreck 64 collab with Pig 64. I would say I do like Vulture better than Horns though. Next up is Central. Central's a really cool skin. I gotta give it an S tier. The only downside about the skin is its soundtrack, in which it drives me nuts for listening to it for more than 30 seconds. But aside from that, it's a really cool skin. I love it. Next up was Nor. Okay, S tier. I think everyone can agree that Nor is one of the best skins in the game. I mean, everything's great about it. The design, the second phase it has in which it comes off the TV. It's basically 2 skins in one. S tier skin. I love it. Next up was Boris. Okay, Boris is another S tier skin. I really like this skin. It's honestly, I think, my favorite out of the 3 864 skins in the game besides Nor. Looks really cool. Also, fun fact, this was originally going to be a bot for chapter 4 of the Lost Book, which that never released. So yeah, that's really cool. Percy. Percy's really cool. Now honestly, Percy is not really an S tier skin for me, but it's a really cool Pig 64 skin. I'll give it a top A tier. Next up is Sterling. Same thing with Percy. Not my favorite. I think Boris is better than both of them. But yeah, A tier. Hey there, Editor Cyber here. So as you can see, I actually didn't rank the Sparky skin, and that's because I actually recorded this footage a couple weeks before the Sparky skin released. So I'm gonna rank him real quick. And yeah, of course, Sparky's an S tier. Everything's great about him. Animations, the design, the lighting on him, S tier. Ooh, so that concludes every skin in Piggy. Wait, oh no. Of course you guys have to be different. Okay, let's speedrun this. Pickerick skin, literally a pickle, S tier. Lisa skin, freaky granny monster, S tier. Mooney, pretty solid skin, B tier. Christmas Mooney, solid skin, B tier. Sketchy skin, literally piggy colored orange with sketch hair slapped on it, C tier. Moopy, pretty goofy, B tier. Gertie, oh I love Gertie, man. Gertie's an S tier. Epic tank skin, pretty nice skin, B tier. Tank skin, it's a tank, A tier. 2D Gertie, like I said, I love Gertie, S tier. And we have P.exe, which is another S tier. It's spooky. Whew, that's every single skin and developer skin rated in Piggy. Now, this is all just my opinion, so feel free to agree or disagree, and tell me in the comment section of what your top 5 favorite skins are. This will probably be one of my longest videos ever. So yeah, please hit the subscribe button for notifications if you enjoyed, and also drop a like. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next Piggy video. Your boy Cyber is out of here.